Hi everyone, this is Arcadius and welcome back to Naval. Today we'll be going over the next American sub-branch of battleships, that is the Connecticut. If you notice, she kind of has smokestacks of a North Carolina, the superstructure of a South Dakota, and the whole layout and gun layout of a Montana. However, you'll be surprised that she's actually in an 8.8 matchmaking, and she is one of only two ships at this tier that have 12 16-inch guns. The other one being Rostislav, the Russian dreadnought at tier 9, which has 3 quad 16s. However, Connecticut also gets the benefit of having American anti-aircraft defense and a better layout for her main weaponry. So all in all, Connecticut is pretty much top tier when it comes to, or the strongest battleship at tier 9 overall, even against like Yamato or anything like that. This is a really, really overpowered ship at this tier. It's amazingly strong. So what do we have? Well, we have 88,500 health, 29% torpedo damage resistance. Says only a max of 16 inches of armor. Let's take a look. 12-inch belt. And then thickest parts are on the turret faces, looks like. A little bit less than the South Dakota, actually. About 2 inches thicker on the turret faces. Guns, 4 triple 16-inch gun turrets, 2 rounds a minute. You can see all the stats here. It looks pretty much exactly the same as South Dakota, which makes sense. But these guns are still exceptionally strong. They shoot out to a range of 23.1 kilometers, a secondary range of 6.5 kilometers. We do only have 4 twin 5-inch guns on each side of the ship, but if the secondaries are as strong as the South Dakota one that we had in the last video, they could be potentially very dangerous as well. Maximum speed of 28 knots, or 1 knot faster than South Dakota. It's not much, but it's still appreciated. And then fighter as well. Let's see how our anti-aircraft defense is. A little bit better on the outer range, and then middle and inner range is where she really shines. But you are a pretty long ship as well, so your maneuverability is also going to be impacted there. So she might have more AA, but she'll actually have a harder time dodging airstrikes, if I were to say so. She's actually really long. How long is Montana compared to her? Okay, Montana's still a little bit longer, which makes sense. All right. And we have repair. Actually, we have a specialized repair. Is this the one I actually want? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then a heal, but no speed boost. So I was incorrect in my earlier statement. South Dakota has a speed boost, and so does Kentucky, but Connecticut does not. But honestly, that would just make her completely overpowered. So, regardless, let's toss her into the game and show you what she can do. Alright, let's see what kind of game we have today. I will say Connecticut is one of my favorite American battleships in the game. Not only because she's kind of overpowered, but all in all, she's really fun. So we have a tie host, we do have a carrier. Iowa, Connecticut, Vladivostok, Iowa, Lean, Worcester, Takao, Jutland, Fletcher, and Akazuki. So a lot of pretty easy cruisers. Battleships, if they give us broadside, I can easily citadel them. Carriers, not too much of a threat if I can take her out relatively early on. And as long as I stay away from the destroyers, we'll be fine. This ship is actually not that difficult to citadel. Out of the 3 newest American battleships, South Dakota is the tankiest and is able to take more punishment. Connecticut does lack that ability. She's kind of like a Montana on that way, where she actually does take citadel damage. And then Kentucky after this is more like an Iowa, which we all know how easy Iowas are able to be citadel if you get enough of an angle. Alright, I do have health buffs and speed buffs applied, so do keep that in mind. So that's why I'm over 107,000 health. I do appreciate all my buffs. Compared to the other Tier 9 American battleship, Iowa, we have more gunpowder, but less secondaries, probably less AA. What else? Less speed. But we do gain another turret, so we have more firepower. And let's just wait to see what comes first. Connecticut's there. Iowa's there, though. Is she going to turn in? Sorry for my cough. That'll probably happen throughout the video. Alright. Not enough lead. Still, it's going to get a few hits. And 2 of them ricochet, so that was a waste of time. Hey, can you not? Alright, we got anything closer? Well, Eddie's turning out, looks like. Let's give us a little bit more lead. I know she's closer, but she might turn out. Nice, tight grouping. Horizontal dispersion is meh, but vertical dispersion is practically non-existent. And that was a good chunk of damage. No citadels, though. They get no citadels, but 10 hits. Which is definitely something that she's going to feel. Alright, let's see what we can do against this lean. I didn't expect any citadels, but that's a lot of overpens. Alright, let's see what our secondaries can do. Are they as good as South Dakota's? Nah, they're pretty much exactly what I expected. They're just going to ricochet off. Yeah, so there's that. Some of our secondaries are shooting the Takao. We were able to damage Takao a little bit, at least. You have torpedoes, so as much as I don't want to waste my main shells on you, I'd rather keep my ship intact. So, goodbye. Takao is actually in a pretty great spot for us to take her out. We're also capping Charlie, which is nice. Boink. Oof. 3 citadels, 46,000 damage. And that alone should sink Taiho. Did I say Takao? I meant Taiho. There she goes. And then all the battleships are playing conga line over there. So as much as I doubt I'll actually hit it, let's send some shells towards Aki. Let's see. Any lucky hits? Nah. She doesn't look to be moving that fast, though, which is kind of surprising. Okay, so let's finish capping Charlie. We do have shots on Connecticut over there. Let's see, how are they looking? Still not enough lead. The shell time to get to the target is a little bit longer than I'm expecting. American battleships are kind of better at mid-range brawls. Not close enough where you can't maneuver, but also not so far away that your shells take forever and a day to actually get to the target. And then, as you can see there, most of them miss. Let's aim for this rear Iowa here. And I think we're going to start turning in. The Akazuki is still up as well. She's over there. Yeah. So she's out of the way for right now. Let's just keep trying to send shells downrange. Kind of in a chasing battle now, though. Which is not exactly the best, and this angle is not going to do much against Iowa. Though actually that was a pretty decent hit, and we did knock out the rear turret for at least a moment. Yeah, I just gotta fire in the general direction and I'll probably hit a ship. Let's see if we can work over Vladdy here. Because that Jutland is gonna go down in like 3 seconds. Oh, look, the server message. That's nice. Can we finish off Vladdy here? Nope. See, the server message says that the game will shut down in November. I don't believe that is correct because everywhere else it says it's going to be October. If it does last till November, that'd be nice because we'll have a little bit more time to play. However, I don't expect that to be the case. I could probably actually... Can I... Oh, I can. Get over the island. Nice. I don't think I'm going to do much against Iowa, but every little bit counts right now. About 10,000 damage. Alright, so now we can start finishing off these battleships. So I'm going to do 2 turrets for Vladdy, which I expected better results from, and 2 towards Connecticut. And double citadel because I miss half the shells on Vladdy, the closer target, but I freaking annihilate Connecticut. Alright, whatever game. I might be able to get into Iowa Citadel at this angle. Not exactly. We are opening up a lot of our broadside. I am waiting for these battleships to turn in towards me. Secondaries are taking on the Jutland. Yeah, we can just leave that the way it is. Oh, I almost dodged that. Come on, it was by my ship. Let's just take out the superstructure on you. There we go. Oh, she sank. Did I sink her? I don't think I did. Aki's still up as well. Oh, there she is. I don't think I'm going to get any citadels, but we can try. Ooh, 2 of them. Nice. It was a really close angle there. Oh, wow. I got one at that kind of angle. Interesting. Did not expect that. And goodbye. Secondary is going to open up on Aki. However, my main guns will probably take her out. And goodbye. Cool. Yeah, this ship is actually a lot of fun, believe it or not. Again, she has the most 16-inch guns of any battleship at this tier, and that really shines when she can take on multiple different battleships and come out on top. Yes, they're just bots, but even then. 365,000 damage, 6 ships sunk, 150 shell hits, 5 aircraft shot down, 9 citadels, 1 fire, 1 capped base, 3 defended caps, 66 secondary hits, 356,000 damage in armor-piercing shells, 2,700 damage in fires, and secondary battery only did just short of 7,000 damage. So again, not really that good in terms of secondaries, but that's not her main purpose. And no, we did not sink the Jutland. That's okay. Really, really fun ship. One of the best ones in the game. She's really great. If you don't already have her, you have a little bit more time to get her. Definitely recommend it. With that, I will wrap up today's video. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. And join me next time while we go over the last American battleship of the new subline, and that is Kearsarge. Well, I've named her Kearsarge. She's actually called Virginia. So again, thank you, and take care.